This evening, our administration submitted to the East Providence City Council a proposed budget for fiscal year 23-24. It is a fair and balanced budget that continues to fund the needs of the community, fully funding our public safety, our public works, and our school departments. The proposed budget increased by $7.5 million, and a lot of that comes from these items that you see here that are beyond our control. Benefits have increased, pensions have increased, the revaluation that's required by the state is $500,000 on the budget. Tipping fees to dispose of our trash has gone up $300,000, and contractual obligations $1.2 million. Also, it's important to note that $1.5 million of this increase is to pay for the debt service of rebuilding Martin Middle School, and $3 million is an increase from the school department, $2 million of which comes from the taxpayers, $1 million from the state. Here's our different sources of revenue. When it comes from department revenue, you're talking about $3.5 million from the public safety cameras, $2.5 million from fire rescue fees, $1.5 million from the city clerk's office, and then you have some other fees that make up the balance of that $11 million in department revenues. These are all revenues that go into the budget to help support the operation of the city. When we look at putting together a budget, we have some regulations that we have to follow. The city charter requires that you don't go over the 3.5% cap on the tax levy. That means I can't raise more taxes than 3.5% over the previous year. You see here in 22-23, fiscal year tax levy was $111,815,000, and this year it's $115,730,000. That's 3.5% over the previous year, and that's locked in by the charter, and we did what we could to make sure we stayed within that. We did not fill some vacant positions, and we also looked at other revenue sources so that we can continue to give our taxpayers some relief. Overall, this budget means a 2.93% increase on the tax rate. We look forward to working with the City Council to go over this budget line by line and to continue to serve the needs of our community.